Okay, we got a problem. My makeshift depth sounder broke off. I used deck screws. 2 screws broke and the other 2 pulled out. Okay, well, still a beautiful morning, and the wind was right on our nose, so our sail was actually hindering us, helping to keep us stable but not giving us any speed. So anyway, ahead, so that's Hope Brook Gold Mine is in the end of this bay, and then there's a landing strip, so that's where Hope Brook. Some people from Newfoundland would know about Hope Brook, heard about it, so it's we're right out from it right now. Just saw a whale there now. Hopefully we can get to see some right there, look. See him? Going slow. He's just bobbing around there. Okay, so conditions have changed significantly. We probably got about a couple 100 feet of visibility. That's about it. See how the conditions are sometimes. Not always pleasant and nice scenery like we had when we left this morning. So anyways, we're probably halfway through our day or close to it, so on our way to Burgeo. We only got a couple miles to go, but it's pretty choppy out here now. Pretty choppy. Behind us now. We've changed directions now. The wind is in our back, and it's yeah, a little choppy, not as bad as it was out there. So there's Burgeo over there, so we're going in close up on the other side. Actually, you can see the big building, fish plant or whatever it is. We're going to go in that little bay, harbor, whatever, and then I'll take the dinghy and check out the rest of it, I guess. But anyhow, yeah, we just gotta go around the point here. Okay, we made it to Burgeo. Anyways, you saw that we had some rough water. That's the roughest water we encountered yet. It was pretty choppy there, and I misgauged the weather for sure on that one. Yeah, I look back and I was like, man, how did I do that? Anyways, yeah, anyways, I gotta be a little bit keener, but we had a lack of internet and stuff there. I was gonna double check. Anyways, excuses. We're in Burgeo now. We got lots of phone cell service. We got safety right here. That's the Coast Guard ship, boat, whatever, fast rescue boat. So we're gonna park right next to her tonight. This is where we're staying. So we're anchored in this bay here. Here. So Burgeo, never been here before. A little bit big too. There's no taxis or nothing here. There's a little bit big to walk around. Holly can't walk that far, so I went to get fuel because we're getting down on fuel, and Googled where the gas station was, and I Googled where it was, and I called to see if they're open, and then I set off on foot with 2 gas cans, fuel cans, and I walked down the road down here, and passed a guy walking, hello, blah blah blah. And then then a couple of vehicles went by, and then somebody stopped. Hey, you need a ride? Yes. I said, isn't there a fuel gas station here? Nope, it's the other way. So I was like, oh my lord. So anyways, thank you to I can't remember their first names, but last name was Strickland. I think I remember that. Anyway, thank you to those people. Awesome. Anyway, I was going the wrong direction. They picked me up, brought me a couple kilometers the other direction, and got the fuel, brought right back to the dinghy, and got on board. And yeah, so we're all good. So thank you to the Stricklands. I've heard of people, someone said before the same thing. They you know, just started walking with a gas can. Someone picked them up. So that's great. Burgeo's great. We're gonna go on to Ramea, and we'll probably spend. And that's a little pretty small, and so we'll be able to get around there a lot easier. And we got fuel, so that's all we need. We got food, whatever, water we'll get. So actually I forgot to mention that I did go down to the marina here, the fishing wharf, Government Wharf, and it's pretty busy. It's pretty blocked up, and there's no really no space for us there, so it's not set up for yachts or, you know, boats or pleasure craft, I should say. Around here looks like mostly fishing stuff, right? So okay, just come back from provisioning in Burgeo, me and Penny. So that's pretty convenient here in this little cove. We got a food land just up the road, so we got pre-cooked chicken from yesterday, of course. But anyways, we'll have that for supper tonight in the air fryer. Warm it up in the air fryer when we get some power. If not, we will use a generator. So don't want to deplete our batteries. So, and we're not getting any sun at all, hardly. So we're getting frig all from the sun to come in, so that's unfortunate. But anyways, let's turn on some power here. We got AIS is on all the time. Let's turn on power to our chart plotter. A little bit foggy. We won't turn on nav lights yet. Nav, that's our autopilot. We'll turn that on. Water, you done with that, Holly? Yeah. Okay. Radio, we want that on. Okay. We want our Zoleo out there. We want the iPad out here. So let's get set up. And yeah, fish finder for depth is hooked up and going. So let's get the Zoleo going. And then we're going to turn on the chart plotter. If it reads my finger. There we go, green light. Autopilot is going. Not a drafter yet this morning. Anyways, a little cloudy. Here, walk up the road just over that little hill, and bang, there's a food land. So yeah, 8 o'clock when they open, and it's perfect. So anyways, charts. We have to do something with our charts because we don't have charts on this. I'm just using this for AIS basically now. And yeah. So, because this chart is, I don't know, subscription, I haven't figured it out yet. So we'll do that when we get to Ramea. Okay, we got our TZI boat. This is what I use on this. And this is showing us here. So we're here, and we got to go over to here. It's been 12 miles. So a couple hours, I guess. Where's the hawk? Oh. Okay, so just getting ready here. Wait for Miss Holly. So I'm gonna get the engine running here, and
you got your handheld radio?
Grand Bruit water. Oh man, is it good. Great stuff. A little warm right now, but once we get out in the open air, it'll be
oh, it's supposed to thunderstorm today.
The marina is really more commercial. There's nobody there, and yeah, and it's there's really nowhere to park. No berth, and yeah, provisioning's not that great. Gas station, anyways, nothing. Everything's too far apart, and we don't have any means of travel. This is my prelude, glow plugs, and so yeah, I mean groceries was convenient, but let's see, we turn on the key here so we can see the gauge go up, the oil pressure go up. Glow plugs. And
another day like yesterday?
pressure, and we got water. Propane's off, boat secure. Okay, Penny, ready to go Ramea? Hey, Ramea? Well, the trip to the store was good, eh? Trip to the store was good, yeah. Yep, Ramea, here we come. Okay, we got to get things. I think we're gonna follow our track back out and out so far, and then we're gonna go a different way. Yeah. Okay, we got a problem. My makeshift depth sounder broke off. I used deck screws. 2 screws broke and the other 2 pulled out. So we're going to make a mid-ocean repair here. I got 2 new screws. So we've rounded up all the parts and pieces here. Because it's foggy, I don't want to leave the helm because we can't see very far. So once we get all the parts and pieces we need, I'm going to throw it in neutral. We'll glide to a stop. Hello? Yeah. Glide to a stop and then grab the drill, and then we'll make a repair and then carry on. But it's really calm out here now. Okay, so we got that repaired, so we don't know how long it's going to last, but hopefully it'll last. Deck screws couldn't take the strain, I guess, so now we got some stainless steel in there. I'm going to try to get some scrapping and put on when we get here at Ramea, but we'll see. The sea is surprisingly calm compared to yesterday. Actually, it's got some sight over there. We can see out quite a ways. Ramea straight ahead, and Penny is I think she's enjoying her trip anyways. Well, it's not 10 o'clock yet, so she's still in bed, obviously.
It is 10 o'clock.
Oh, it is? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. She was up early though. We went to shore and provision, so yeah.
She was happy.
She was what?
She was happy that
Yes,
she
she's
went
happy she went to
this
shore.
morning.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm happier today too.
Yeah.
I wasn't very happy yesterday. Very stressful day. And Brian was a champ as usual. And no sooner did we dock in Burgeo and boom, he was off in the dinghy with Penny, and then he went to get fuel.
We fueled up, got some groceries this morning, checked in the marina there. Anyways, I already told you about that. But
were you tired yesterday at the end of the day?
I had a good sleep. Yeah. Good sleep. Hey, here's Ramea. So far, we're just going in through narrow channels there. And yeah, we just discovered we got a minor fuel leak on the engine here. So it's holding its own here. We're just going to go in now and have a look and see what's leaking and why it's leaking, and get that fixed.
And
hopefully.
we found that out because I could smell it. As soon as I went down, I could smell it. It was unusual. I knew it was fuel.
Yeah.
So I alerted the captain here.
Yeah. Anyways, we don't know how serious it is. It's just a drip right now, but we're too close to our destination here now, so we just want to make sure it's not spraying anywhere. So anyways, we'll see what happens there. Well, found our problem. Yeah, we have a rotten hose. Well, we got a rotten hose, so we should be able to fix that, I hope. I do have some hose with me, so yeah, so let's get to work and get that fixed. Well, a couple hours later and a couple scratches on the head and dirty hands and whatever, and yeah, we got this hose out of here. So it was a pinhole right about here somewhere. I can see the inside and outside layers of this hose came apart. It's old, I guess, but unusual to me is it looks like a 3/8 line on the outside, but it's a small hole, so it's really thick, so it's like a 1/4 inch hole. Put in a link in between, I guess, and used where I cut this off, I put just this on the fitting onto the injection pump. So it goes from the fuel filter with a banjo fitting on that end, so you can't change that. You can't just, you know, pick that up anywhere. And the other end has a pipe fitting. Anyway, it's fuel pump pressure from the fuel pump. It's got a small, I think it's like 7-9 pounds or something like there, so not too serious. So anyways, I think we're good. I will go ahead and order one for spare though, just the same, order one from the dealer. So anyways, so Sound of Islay is over there. That's the one we've passed, seen on the chart plotter, and seen in the fog this morning a couple times. So anyways, that's her there. She came in offloaded and she's sitting there, so I don't know what her schedule is. Good day from Ramea. Yes, Penny. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, be good. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah, you can stay there. Okay. Yeah, good day from Ramea. As you can see, it's pretty foggy still. We can't I can't get the drone up in this, too wet. Can't show you any aerial of Ramea. I probably could have yesterday, but I thought today was gonna be a better day, and then I missed the opportunity. It wasn't great yesterday, but it was better than this. So I'll just put in some clips here of some other pics I found of the area, some map or whatever I can find here to show you where we're at. And yeah, so we're going to leave here now around noon, and we're going to go to Grand River. We got a little bit of visibility, and of course we had some issues. We were leaking fuel on a hose, pinhole. Showed you that. We got that fixed. The dealer for that engine, or that correct hose, they haven't sold one in years, but anyways, it was like $104 for a piece of hose and a banjo fitting on the end. So we'll I got some more supplies coming for a better fix, and you know, less joins, that's all. So that's taken care of. What else do we have problem with? Oh, charts. So I thought I needed a chart update, but I actually need a whole new chart, which I can't get. They got to send me the card. Take a week or 2 weeks, so that was a disappointment. So what I've done now is we've downloaded 3 different apps on 3 different phones. That's our backup. We got app and chart 1, 2, and 3. So I'm confident that we got that we'll be fine there. Oh, our radar wasn't working. Quit yesterday. Didn't want to work. So I went and checked. All was just a loose wire on the connection on the switch. So that's fixed. So anyways, it's been a few repairs today. Hopefully things don't get any worse than what they have. Yeah, other than that, now we're getting stocked up on power. So we're charging the batteries right to the top because we got no sun. We're not getting nothing from the sun. I'm getting 40 watts. I'm using more than that. So so we really needed to get plugged in, or else generator, which is generator's fine, but we got power. And then we got our water. We just, I happened to get a shower here yesterday before they closed. They give us the wrong time. They're supposed to be open today, but they're actually open yesterday. Anyways, that, and Holly wasn't able to make it in time, so she did a shower in the boat. Hot water, nice shower, so I topped all that up. So anyways, we're looking good. We're starting off good here. So we'll get going this afternoon. Winds will die down. Not much wind right now, so they have tapered off. We just want them to change direction a little bit, so I'm not sure if we'll be doing any sailing or strictly motoring, but anyways, we're heading that way. And I think, according to the people I see over there piled up at the ferry terminal, I think the ferry must be getting pretty close, so we'll have to find out what's going on there. Don't want to meet her. So anyway, that's the update from Ramea. Oh, I want to say we're here at Ramea, and we went over to stores over here, and then we went over to the fish plant and got some scallops, and they were really good. They're expensive, but they're really good. We had those for supper last night. We actually got some fresh broccoli here, not, you know, not frozen, but the actual fresh stuff anyway. So we did that yesterday for supper, so that was good. So we get little surprises wherever we go, seems like, so that's good. Off to the next place, Grand River.